I remember the first time I felt the ocean breeze in my face, how the wind unraveled and entangled my hair. I remember the first time I smelled the salty scent, how my lungs and my body opened up to the immense blue cloak waving in front of me. I'm lucky enough to live on the coast. Every day I can see the ocean, I can smell it, I can feel it wetting my feet. I love walking along the beach while looking at the skyline where I can see the boats fishing or sailing. I also enjoy building sandcastles, playing around the rocks searching for shells, and swimming in the waves. One day I even tried surfing. How cool is that? Covering 70% of the Earth's surface, the ocean is the place from where all life forms evolved initially in our planet. From microorganisms to amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals. Can you imagine? Throughout history, humans have been mastering the art of shipbuilding and sailing across the planet. Since immemorial times, either to trade commerce, to fish, or to discover unknown territories, sailors ventured out into high seas and have been bringing us food, large quantities of goods, and knowledge about other people and cultures. Nowadays, even with all the human technology and knowledge, the sea is still a mysterious place. Only 10% of sea life is documented, but we already know more than 230,000 marine species. We can say the ocean is the biggest house in the earth, sheltering plants, sponges, corals, shoals of fish, dolphins and whales, turtles, penguins, and tons of birds. The deep waters are home to wildlife and some of the biggest creatures on the planet. We are used to looking at trees as the planet's main providers of fresh air, and whereas their relevance is undeniable, actually the ocean is the one responsible for producing 70% of the oxygen we breathe. There are tiny microscopic plants all over the ocean that act in the same way as tree leaves, by absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. As we do not see them, we tend to forget about them, but they are one of the most important beings on the planet, keeping us alive. Ocean also provides us with seaweeds and minerals to produce medicines and cure diseases. Scientists extract chemicals from corals and sponges in order to make antibiotics and antiviral drugs, and they are trying to produce new cancer treatments made out of marine plants. On the surface, humans are using the sea to produce energy carried by ocean waves, tides, and marine current. Some countries also install offshore wind turbines to generate electricity. So, the sea represents energy, power, beauty, vitality, and life. However, the exploration of the ocean must be careful and respect its sustainability. Over the past decades, the excessive activity of many companies has been contaminating the ocean waters with chemicals, and Western countries' lifestyle has been generating more and more garbage, throwing into the ocean an insane amount of plastic. We've been dangerously harming the delicate balance of the ocean's ecosystem. We consume too much. We produce too much garbage. Plastics and chemicals end up in the ocean. It is in our hands to do better. The existence and welfare of the sea are vital, not only for all the species living there, as also for you and for me, for our families and friends, for our neighbors, and for all the humankind. Regardless of how close or far you actually live from the coast, your life is affected by the marine ecosystem. The sea regulates our climate, provides us with food, transportation, jobs, and it's also a place where you can have fun and enjoy a summer day.